Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 4 of Christy's from Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches series 14, and welcome to a Spiegelmomscraps DT project. As you know, I am up for the DT on the 4th and the 17th of every month, and today I played with the gorgeous, gorgeous Wine and Roses. And this color scheme is absolutely gorgeous. So you've got some iridescent sort of gold, but that really, look, they take on a pink, magenta, rose color. They are just beautiful. Some lovely red jewel tones, wine tones, just a gorgeous mix. I could use 2 or 3 of those. And I wanted to do a layout today about my Pookie. I've been without him now for 10 months. I'm wondering whether I might be ready soon to have another little fella or gal join my little family. But I wanted to I haven't scrapped about Chopin in a little while, and I really wanted to get a page down. There's going to be an insert that goes with this, which is basically just going to be journaling of all those little memories. Now, I have scrapbooked quite a bit. Obviously, you've seen Chopin time and time and time again, some of his little oddities, his quirks, his little personality. But I sort of really wanted a page where I could talk a lot about his impact on my scrapbooking when he was with me and since, and a few other of his absolutely Chopin-only type personality traits. So that is what this page is going to be about. The sketch today that you can see up here in the corner is by Brandy Jo, and she collaborates often with the 30 Days of Sketches. And there is a double page. You can see there's a double page. What I did the left-hand side and then took sort of the little torn edge on the right-hand page and brought it onto the top right of this page so I could give a little bit of a nod to the double pager as well. So you will see tomorrow my build a page, and I will tell you all about that in tomorrow, and I'll be making some page kits. But this was sort of some leftovers after I made a page kit, and I do talk to you about these papers. So I thought I would use them almost maybe a little bit as a bonus build a page. So I have the lovely, this is from New Day. And I have this lovely gingham here on the back. I had a very large scrap of this gorgeous piece of paper. This was actually a 12 by 12, and the background paper here was a 12 by 12. And then I had just a little bit, do I have any of that left over, of this gorgeous pink paper that was on my desk that I used. So I used this side for matting a very, very thin mat of my photo, and then the lovely pink here for a little bit of a wider mat to bring in the pinks and bring in the blues from this lovely plaid paper. And the torn edges I inked with Stampin' Up's Pistachio Pudding. And that brings in the sort of paler greens. We have the 2 tones of the green, and I absolutely love the effect that has. So I sort of used that page kit. I guess we're going to call it a page kit. And I still have some left over here. I'm going to need a background, but I can definitely, this is another scrap on my desk from I can't remember quite where. And I got the sticker sheet from the Simple Stories, My Story, as well to use that. So this in the end turns into a fairly simple layout, and I've mentioned this before. I love using sequins not only as finishing touches, and I do bring them in here as finishing touches, but as sort of focal point embellishing. And I took the idea from those lovely large plus signs on Brandy Joe's sketch to use hearts. So you can see here exactly the way Brandy Joe has it in the sketch. I have these 2 hearts, but I only put 1 down here. I only have the 1 photo, but I wanted to bring in some more of these hearts and the embellishing from the right-hand page. So I brought it over here with that little torn edge, and I just love, love, love the effect. So you can see here I've used a lot of this gorgeous, gorgeous sequin mix, and I still have an awful lot left over, my friends. So, and this is definitely going to be a favorite of mine. This, I think, is it the February or the March? I think this is still the February release. It's still in the shop. My link is down below to get you there for sure. And then if it is no longer part of the pre-order, if you can get it separately, don't forget to use my code because you will get a fun 15% discount. All of that will be down below, my friends. So what I did for my hearts, rather than just freehand them or use the dies, I have some lovely, lovely heart dies. They were a little bit big for what I wanted. And then I saw this stamp set from Stampin' Up! And I went, oh, I think these are a lovely size. So I took this stamp and then this smaller stamp. And basically with this stamp, I just laid it down on the paper and traced. I just traced the heart. Then I came in where this you can see is on the outline here is maybe a little bit more rounded than I wanted. And I just went in with my pencil and made this a little bit of a sharper angle. So I basically just traced this 3 times, did not use it as a stamp, but this smaller one I did stamp actually so that I would have an outline with the pistachio pudding. But then because it blends in so well with this background, you certainly don't see it come through, but it did give me just enough of an outline that I could follow the heart shape and create my lovely, lovely sequin hearts with the wine and roses mix. And I absolutely love that. So basically, my friends, once I got the paper tearing down, inked the torn edges and the edges of this paper to still give it some definition against the background, but blend in with the background well and, you know, meld, I guess, well with these gorgeous two-tone greens. Got the photo down and these gorgeous sequin embellishments. There was not much left to do. Brandy Joe has her title down here. I put Bestie here, but I definitely wanted to use these lovely stickers and put Miss You, because I do. I absolutely miss my boy still after 10 months. Every single day, something reminds me. And I spent some time in Cornwall with my my sister from another mister, Deb. It was her birthday this weekend. And I spent some time there, which means I spent some time with Sophie, and that sort of makes me miss my guy even more. Sophie was his girlfriend, as you know. So, Miss You, I used just a couple of stickers, documented this lovely cat. Oh, this is on books, but he was here on an album. That was one of Chopin's quirks. He was on using the trimmer as a pillow, an album as a pillow, my craft mat as a pillow. He was always wherever the crafting was, he was there. And I have tons of photos of Chopin lying on a layout, on the trimmer, on an album, underneath where I record, just, you know, so I wanted to get that down. So the books, it's an album, it's not books, but I thought it went with it. Bestie definitely was. documented, and then I wanted love here in the middle, memories, and I just popped a little foam heart there so that I would sort of have 3 there. I looked whether I wanted to put some elsewhere, but I didn't feel it was needed. So I didn't want to bring in any florals. So rather that where I had a couple of little spots, I went back and used sequins for the finishing touch, which is always, of course, a good idea. Sequins are so versatile. They can be the finishing touch, embellishment, large shaker pockets, small shaker pockets. They have their place on any and every layout or card for sure. Now, as I said, this is, so you will find the information for Brandy Joe, of course, down below, as well as the 30 Days of Sketches playlist and the Facebook group. And while you're here, I'm just going to do a little bit of housekeeping because this morning I realized that I actually did put a post over in the Facebook group to please always post your gorgeous, gorgeous creations. And we are so thankful for all of the participation and the support and the absolute gorgeousness that you guys create. But please always post your gorgeousness in the 1 album and 2 in the comments below the sketch of the day, because unfortunately posting it on the main feed, 1, we will delete it, but more importantly, it just, you know, makes everything hard to find. And by getting them in the albums with the sketch, if somebody is looking for inspiration on a day's sketch, within that photo, the comments below, you can find 20, 30, 40, and as time goes on, 60, 70 examples of the layout in that one spot. So we do ask, I pinned that post. Christy often does a post as well as a reminder. Sometimes she does a quick video. Holly monitors as well. But unfortunately, if there is a post within the main feed, we're just going to delete it because it just creates too much busyness on the main feed. So please post it in the comment section of the sketch. So there you go. That's me rambling for today. So as I say, Brandy Joe's information will be down below. Spiegelmomscraps information will be down below. We also have the Spread the Sparkle Facebook group. Don't forget to join that. And I will see you back here very, very soon, my friends. As always, thank you so much for your encouragement and your support. And have a wonderful, scrappy Sunday. No, Monday. I'm doing this Sunday, but you will see this on Monday. Bye for now, my friends.